I don't really like that. If I pay
Third
you for
and a
something, I want
yard.
it right there. It's like an exchange. I pay you the money, you give me the products. Ain't no such thing as I give you the money and then you don't give me nothing.
In
And then a couple
motion,
of days I'll give
Shakir.
it to you. No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, he doesn't
What
put
is
it away, and the
this?
ball's out. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a
Hold on,
combination of
Ellie. Let me
multiple things.
concentrate,
Having
man.
go
This
to the
dude here getting
ground
fumbles and
without
stuff
getting loose to the
now.
ball, almost like the
They
art
getting
of
over on
falling.
me.
It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways
Ellie,
to
this is
simulate
the
what
picture.
the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1
Where's the picture?
priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
In motion is Myers. The first run for Alexander Madison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Madison. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down.
It's the logo. That's my picture I'm seeing. It's the logo. I'll send it to you.
Here's second and 6. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Minshew.
Woo!
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
Brings up third down.
Third and long. They'll send the tight end in motion right. On third and long, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A loss of 9 brings up fourth down. Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Vegas after this. On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Snap the ball.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Off the play fake, here's Allen. To the sideline, he's got Coleman.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up here, first and 10.
I think I know some. I think if I could do cash out.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing is Minshew. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots
in the
end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now Madison. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
How long will it take you to make the draft?
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll stick with Madison. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the give, this is Madison.
Alexander Madison, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So just a couple of field goals through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our score at the break. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Man in motion here is Tucker. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Minshew out of the pistol here. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really stresses these defenses, especially in their coverages.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll toss this one out to Madison. Yeah! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the first down.
Straight ahead, here's Madison. And he'll get about 5.
Dorian Williams on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Minshew. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Raiders.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Minshew leading everybody to the line. 2-point conversion try coming up.
The Raiders will line up for the 2.
Back to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up. It's DeMar Hamlin.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. 3rd down coming up. They'll go play action here with Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he will score. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Now Allen on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Allen to throw on second down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
He's looking deep for Shakir. And now he loses the football. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really because it ends up being a turnover on downs. quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal at the 3. On play action, here's Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field.
All right, I'm looking. Yeah.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. He's going to try it here again.
What? Bro, I'm done, man. Ain't no reason for him not to catch that.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Allen to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. A final shot now for Allen. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. So this one, a win for the Raiders. And right away, you can
and that's
point
it.
to the turnover.
Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Always key. Tells the
We got to get
story
ready
so
to go.
often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.